This is a Wakani Premium episode. Good morning, Wakaliwood. Today we have been asked by the President of the United States himself, Theodore Roosevelt, to advise him on the possibility of constructing a brand new canal.
Indeed.
Did you just use my phrase? You think this is a game? You think you can steal my identity, huh? Come on, we take this outside and fight like men. You're not going to do that.
Indeed.
But before the canal project starts, it is important to consider the process and the results, along with the purpose to begin with. So, for all the viewers and the president himself, we will be going over this entire topic, starting with the location and the purpose. With that being said, let's take a look at the planned location of the canal. The canal will be constructed in Panama, the area which links both North America and South America together. The canal is planned to cut directly through Panama, near the center of it.
It will also need to reach a slightly higher elevation than sea level, so locks and gates will need to be constructed on both the entry and exit of the canal. Developments for this technology could take some time, but with the estimated completion date, it should definitely be possible to accomplish.
Indeed! Upon completion of the canal, a new gateway between both the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans will be created. This is important because it allows ships to cross between both oceans a lot quicker than before.
This is due to the fact that currently there are no major shortcuts between both North and South America. Currently, the only way for ships to cross into one ocean or the other is to either go all the way around North America or all the way around South America.
By making a shortcut in Panama directly between both Americas, the need to do this will no longer be present, and shipping times will be cut dramatically as a result. This doesn't only affect cargo shipments, but also affects passenger transport and more. Any ship will be able to make use of this canal.
Along with that, the canal is planned to have toll points, allowing for a small profit from every ship that uses the canal. This will help regain money used on the canal along with covering costs for future projects such as canal expansions.
The important part, however, is the construction of the canal itself. Currently, this is one of the largest and most difficult construction projects. It's important to know that a lot will need to be sacrificed in order to complete the canal. So, with that being said, let's go over some of the problems that are associated with this construction project.
Of course, first it is important to consider where this canal is planned to be constructed. Currently, the construction is planned to take place near the middle of the Panama in a jungle.
With this comes the challenge of working in such an environment. Mosquitoes and, in this environment specifically, Mapana snakes are common, very common. When exposed to these, workers will likely face issues such as diseases and deadly snake bites.
The best solution for this will be to rid of the sources for these issues by treating the area where work will occur, such as draining any water to prevent mosquitoes from thriving in the workplace.
It is also important to consider sanitation and hygiene, along with maintaining it throughout the construction process entirely. This will help prevent the spread of disease and improve the workers' quality of life overall. Dealing with these issues will likely cost a lot of money. We'll also have to spend a lot paying the workers, as many will be needed to dig the canal completely.
The jungle itself is also in a remote location. Gathering resources to accomplish this, along with accomplishing anything else, will be difficult, as resources will have to be transported to this area from somewhere else.
It's also important to mention what will need to be transported to begin with. New equipment will be needed in order to work on the new canal, especially for some of the more complicated structures involved.
We will also have to work around structures that are already present, and we will have to both repair and change them as needed. This includes the already present Panama Canal Railway and the remains of France's earlier attempt at constructing the canal.
Our final large issue is designing and constructing the gates and locks for the canal. We will need highly skilled workers and new revolutionary designs in order to make the structure work. This will likely need a large investment and could take a while to both develop and complete.
So, is it worth it? Well, we do have an answer for that, but we'll be back with the answer after this short message. Welcome back to the Wakaliwood Studios. Continuing on from last time, answering whether building this canal is worth it, our final answer is yes. While these losses associated with constructing this canal are large, they are only temporary. Once this canal is constructed, it will last for a long time and will make a great impact.
Exactly. If we build this canal, not only will we have many long-term benefits that last for longer than the disadvantages do, but we will also have more signs of power as a country. Being able to do something that another country like France couldn't do will be a nice symbol of what we can do.
To conclude, yes, building this canal is worth it completely. The benefits simply overshadow the problems involved.
With that being said, that is all we have for our response and our breakdown of the problems and benefits of making a new canal in Panama. Mr. President, we would also like to thank you for giving us this specific opportunity to be able to give advice on such a revolutionary plan. With that being said, we'll see you all next time in the Wakaliwood Studios.